we are live.
Woo!
Back at it again, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Episode 220.
What a good
Boom.
freaking number.
Cheers, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good week out there. Shorter week with Memorial Day. But it's almost Friday. We're almost at the week's end here.
We made it. We're almost there, guys.
But we're live. We're live on Rumble, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube. So do us a favor, drop a like for us wherever you're watching. Team green, team purple, team red. Drop a like for us wherever you're watching. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell if you want to catch the beginning of every live stream and all the other content we're putting out there. So let's get right into it. First of all, YouTube's still not updating, so I can't give recent subscribers a shout out. So shout out to all those most recent subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Dang.
But I do have a couple exciting shout outs I can give here. We have a new wholesale order this week.
Yes, just came in this morning.
It's the first wholesale order for some bonsai pots. Let's check out the website here.
I'm excited to see what they're. I didn't look them up at all.
It's Botanic Plant Company in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Yo, Bentonville.
So we've had a couple random orders to Bentonville, Arkansas for some reason,
Straight
and
up.
I don't know what they got going on in Bentonville,
Dude.
but apparently
Need
some
to
people
load
have gotten our stuff, and the word's gotten around a little bit. So we're kind of big
cool.
in Bentonville right now.
Oh.
Botanic Plant Company, Bentonville,
Nice.
Arkansas. It says Botanic Plant Co. grew as this little startup company in January 2020. Then the COVID pandemic hit and all future business came to a halt. Slowly but surely, we started to build something special in the community. Every year we saw exponential growth, and suddenly we went from one-woman show to a full team of experts. Our clients range from Bella Vista to Fayetteville and everywhere in between now.
That's awesome.
We've worked on some incredible projects and have loved every second of it. When we opened our first retail shop July 2022, we wanted a space that felt welcoming and inclusive to all plant people. Since opening the first little test location, we are now in our third build out. The space feels like we are finally home. We cannot wait to see what we build in the years to come. Our plant empire is growing, and we want you to join us on this journey. And this is Hannah from Botanic Plant Co. So shout out to Hannah. She was the one who placed the order.
That's awesome, man.
So they want 6 bonsai pots. First bonsai pot wholesale order. They want 6 of them. Black, 1 clear, 1 purple quartz, 1 sunrise, 1 sunset, and 1 swamp juice.
Oh, that's a good collection.
So they're getting 6 different colors. So shout out to Hannah, Interior Plant Co. If you're in the Bentonville, Arkansas area,
Yeah.
go check out Botanic Plant Company.
That's freaking sick.
We've got a special custom order here. Scytha or Scytha.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll go with Scytha. We make these. We make the cat planters. We got one of them.
Do.
So we make these little cat planters, and we usually make them 2.5 inches. But Scytha reached out, and they want a 5-inch cat planter in clear.
Yeah, they want a big one. So
5 inches is pretty big.
yeah.
So we're gonna make that today or no?
If we get through all the Casa Tua stuff, then yes, we can make it today.
Probably not gonna happen today then. But
So.
shout out to Scytha. This is our old stomping grounds out in Philadelphia, Arizona.
That's right. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, what the heck? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So shout out to Scytha. 5-inch custom size cat planter. They want that in clear. We got Bianca at Rochester, New York. Wants a couple planters. They're getting one of the small cat planters
Oh yeah.
in blueberry, and then a 7-inch hanging planter in honey.
Nice.
We got Edwin in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, represent.
It's not too far. We're only about 45 minutes away from Tampa.
Yeah.
We got another one, kitty cat planter. This one's gonna be orange.
Oh wow. Kitty cat planters. Oh, side note, I do know that Sitha said that they're going to use their planter for cat grass.
For cat grass.
For their cat.
We got SW in Oakland, California, wants a 5-inch hanging planter. Nice. Isabella, Phoenix, Arizona, 6-inch bowl. Dale, Miami, Florida, 7-inch hanging planter. We got May in Los Angeles, California. They're getting 3 hanging planters.
Oh, wow, yeah.
All 5 inches. They want triple melt, purple quartz, and sunrise.
Dude, May reached out too and said that they want to order larger ones as well for their kitchen. So they said we'll get some measurements and come back to you. So we might be making some special super large hanging planters for them.
And we got one here. This is an Etsy gift. So someone bought this for somebody else. And I don't know where it's going, but it's going to Ashley, and I won't say what it is, just in case. So shout out to all the people who have ordered recently. Shout out to the most recent subscribers, and most importantly, shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday, everyone. Episode 220. Hope everyone's having a good week out there. We got a decent stream for you. We'll play bingo just for fun. Let's take a look at the bingo. We're gonna randomize it. 1, 2, and 3 times. Actually,
nice.
Let's do it one more time. All right, there we go. Triple challenges on there. That'll be up to you guys. That's what your bingo looks like for today. We are playing just for fun today because we are going to do Power Hour. Power Hour is going to happen right after game time. So we'll play the games at 4 p.m. sharp. And then at 4:30, we will play some jams for 1 hour, and we will end the stream at 5:30. So we're looking at like a little bit of a shorter stream today, but we're still gonna go for about 4.5 hours. We have 4.5 hour stream today.
Yes.
And that's what we're gonna do. We're ending a little early because it is Thursday. And anytime they have any decent movie at the Polk Theater on Thursday, we like to go. $5 tickets to a movie, $2 hot dogs, $2 bottomless popcorn.
Yep.
And anytime they have any good movie. So it's Monsters, Inc. tonight.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I don't think I've seen Monsters, Inc. in like 20 years.
Me neither.
But they're building like a whole Monsters, Inc. land at one of the Disney parks here at Hollywood Studios. They got rid of the Muppets land. And they're building a whole Monsters land, Monsters, Inc. land.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a new Monsters, Inc. ride. So they're trying to bring back, I think they're probably going to have a new Monsters, Inc.
At Arpitasuharan 7,431 super chatted 42 cents.
Let's go!
Huge shout out to Arpita.
Wow, thank you.
For the 40, I believe they're rupees.
Nice. Arpita, thank you.
All right, Arpita's going to get a bingo square right off the bat.
Let's
Arpita
go.
with the super chat. Little guy did show up to work on time.
Oh.
He's here. He's ready to nap. So we're excited about that. Triple challenges on there, but like I said, we're just kind of playing for fun because right after game time, we will crank some tunes.
Power Hour.
And so what's the plan for the stream here?
Guys, we got to crank out these Casa Tua ashtrays. We stamped and trimmed all the ones that we threw last stream, but we still have so many more to do. So we're just going to make as many as we possibly can today. Goal, get them all done. So we'll see how far we get.
So big shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday. We got Koro Sensei,
Koro,
Tiny, Harpita, Sunset, and everyone else watching in the background. Shout out to you guys. Hope everyone had a good week. Kind of a short week, so hopefully we got all of our chores done that we need to.
Yes, guys. We did have a washer dryer situation.
We did get our washer dryer delivered yesterday, so that's exciting.
That's a big plus.
And yeah, we did our first load yesterday, so no more laundromat and no more, what's it called? Just like the apartment situation with the washer dryer.
Gosh, yeah, the coin operated machines.
It's a total nightmare.
Oh my gosh. Finally.
But so that was a big
It's a big win.
That was a big decision of what to get, and we got it all installed and it's all ready to go. So
yay. All right.
So cheers to you guys. How many things we got ready to go?
Maybe 35 or 40. We've got 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 done.
And do we have some that are ready to be trimmed and stamped?
Trimmed and stamped. They're done to go. We have 2 that like dried out a little bit too much, so these we'll trim and stamp them later today. I have them like wrapped up. So, how they feeling better, but I'll leave them for the whole day. This is one that we threw, untrimmed, unstamped. And this is what it looks like.
Untrimmed, unstamped?
Untrimmed, unstamped. This is trimmed and stamped.
Let's see the Casa Tua part. All right, so that'll get the blue glaze in the wording and the letters. Just like that one.
Boom.
Go forward a little bit. So they ordered 50 of these. This time they want them without the locations on the rim. So that makes it a little bit easier for us. So we actually charge them a little bit less.
Yeah.
Because we hand stamped all those individual letters.
Yeah,
not
that
took
was
long
a
time.
crazy process.
Tammy in the chat did say, "Hi guys, sorry I haven't been around lately. In the hospital, I broke my left hip."
Tammy, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Lots of...
Awful news, Tammy.
my God.
Definitely don't be sorry that you haven't
Yeah.
been here. Make sure you're getting rest, taking care of yourself.
Yeah, do everything that they tell you to do. And we're here anytime you want a little...
At Nana 2505 I2N super chatted $5.10. I miss you guys, love ya.
We love you too. It's okay. We love you. Like all of the prayers, all the love going out to Tammy.
Everyone send some healing, positive energy
Seriously.
to Tammy. Being in the hospital is never fun, and then broken hip, that's just
Oh my
like,
gosh,
that's a
I'm
bummer.
so sorry.
Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Definitely.
We're rooting for you.
You got this. You got this.
We got Left-Handed Bandit,
Oh, what's up, Bandit?
aka Darrell.
Darrell.
Said hello,
let's go.
SCC. One like for you, kind man.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Darrell.
Oh, Tiny did say he's got a dentist appointment coming up here shortly. So hopefully that goes well for you as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Nobody likes the dentist, so
I think that's like...
let us know how that works out.
Yeah, that's the least liked profession out there. It's like, everyone hates the dentist, man.
And what else can we say here? So we're mainly doing the Casa Tua things today. We'll have some throwing,
Yep.
hopefully some trimming,
Hopefully some trimming.
and that's pretty much the plan for today. We're gonna be busting out these ashtrays pretty much all day.
Yeah, gotta get them done, turned over. And yeah, we loaded the swirlware mugs yesterday into their bisque kiln. They look really good. So they'll get fired and unloaded tomorrow, hopefully. And we have some glaze going right now. We're glazing pieces. I don't think that it's gonna be ready for Friday, so that'll probably go in Monday. We'll do another bisque, another kiln flip.
All right, well, you saw last week on Friday. Actually, we won't have the swirlware mug reveal on Friday, so never mind.
Oh yeah, be like,
But last Friday we did throw the swirlware mugs. They were loaded for their first firing yesterday. So those will come out. And those are a quick turnaround process. We can throw those right in the next glaze kiln because they just need clear on the inside.
yeah, they could probably go in Monday then. Get fired Monday and unloaded Wednesday.
So we'll have that reveal next week.
That's cool.
But that's pretty much it. Any weekend plans for anybody? I do have a poll planned for the vertical. We've pretty much run out of poll ideas, but
Spicy pole.
I've got one. Girl said, "Say hi to the crows from me."
Say hi to them.
Tammy
I was
said,
watching
"Thanks
some
everyone.
Crows
I had
videos.
surgery on Tuesday. I'm in no pain right now. LOL." She said
Good.
the pain meds are working.
Good. Hope the surgery goes as perfect as it possibly can.
Sunset did say I have a headache that isn't going away.
Oh,
Arpita said try hot and cold towel on the head.
maybe like a little bit of caffeine helps headaches. You could have like a cup of coffee maybe.
So, pretty much gonna get right into it. We got 35 of them.
I believe so. Yep.
All right.
It's 17 we did, so there's
Check
50
the
bowls.
cameras.
Nice. All right. Let's go, guys. All right, so each ball of clay is 1 pound. We're going 4 inches wide, 1.5 inches tall. So first things first, let's get our calipers and our shrinkage ruler. Hitting that 4 inches. Perfect. Hopefully, we do a good job throwing today. Goal. Centered up. And press back down. Nice. Come right into the center here. Open them up. Now we do keep these pieces a bit on the thicker side. If anybody out there has any of our pottery, tend to throw a little thinner, like lightweight pieces. But because these are the nature of them, these ashtrays, they're a bit on the thicker side. Bring these up. This compression. We're going 4 inches wide, so that looks good. Come right back in here. Make sure we're nice and flat for our stamp. And come under with this tool, our footed tool right here. Just create a small undercut. That's a great starting spot. We're gonna make sure we're at 1.5 inches tall. And we are. Next step is to create our little flares so that we can have, here it is, these 2 dips on either side. We have to elongate each piece first. So we're gonna use a little bit of water on our fingers, and I go in from the corners, and we're just gonna do gentle pulls in the center, to the left, to the right, in the center, to the left, to the right. Tiny little pulls. You don't want to be too aggressive with it. There we go. And then what we're going to do is come right around the other side and make sure that we're lined up. Center, to the left, to the right. Center, left, right. We're just going to do this back and forth a little bit. You want to go slow and steady so that your walls stay nice and even as you're pulling this up. There we go.
Tammy did say, I wasn't as scared as I was in 2023.
Ugh. Dang. This is the second time.
And we got Bristol Knight in the chat.
Bristol, what's going on? All right, I'm just gonna get all the water out that would have been sitting right there on the bottom from our pulling. And then we're gonna create each one of these to be flipped right over. So, come straight down, right here, and I'm gonna tuck in our right corner and slowly elongate and pull up the left side. So we're just altering our rim here. Nice. double-sided ashtray here. That's one side.
Crow said Bulldog was the one who timed me out that time. So tell him to never do it again, because I want my crows to be greeted.
Oh my gosh, Bulldog. I don't know, Bulldog.
Tiny.
Tiny. Oh, that's your handle, Tiny? That's funny. I never even like look at your handle. Well, you can take that up with Tiny.
I'm not even sure if it was Tiny, but
We appreciate your crow talk. Any crow facts? I asked you for some crow facts.
Tammy said, does that make the sides thin, Jess?
It makes them a little thinner, so we're pulling up, elongating it so that we have some clay to push over. Otherwise, it would just, like, there wouldn't be enough clay to create this type of shape if we didn't, like, pull up a little bit. And a lot of people do that when they're creating spouts for, like, a pitcher or, like, any type of small pouring vessel.
Bristol said, what is that you're making today?
We are making double-sided ashtrays today. Special order for a restaurant group, Casa Tua. They're right here. I don't know, can I see that in the vertical or in the horizontal, hopefully. But these guys are gonna get stamped in the center with the restaurant's logo and our logo on the bottom. So we're not doing too much in this state. We just need to make sure that it looks appropriate. There's no like craziness. Like right here, there's a little bit that needs to get folded up. I'm just gonna grab that with a pin.
Tammy said, it's the second surgery. It'll be 3 years tomorrow.
Oh wow. All right, that's what we're looking for here. Nice, symmetrical. And then we're gonna wire these off. Wire tool right up underneath.
Koro said, I'm sure it was him. And also, crows are black, and some are a little brown. Crow fact.
Some are a little brown. All right.
And Bristol said, cool, I've been looking to buy some of your pottery.
Oh, wow. These are super special order. They're not like on our website, but if this is something that you like, you just send us an email and we'll make a special one for you. But always, anyone out there watching live stream, if you're trying to buy some pottery, make sure you use a special code, Swan Fam. Get that promo code. Nice. Smash. Let's not smash too much today. All right.
Does wanna subscribe to the channel?
Nice compression. Cone up. And back down.
Crow said, if you see a three-eyed crow, that's the Raven from Game of Thrones, and tell him season 8 sucked.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
We got Joe Pope in the vertical.
Joe Pope.
Said it's Thursday, my dudes.
It's Thursday. We're back at it. Happy Thursday. What's everyone up to today? All right. Just pull up.
Joe said, can you explain the logic of why you do the compression, pulling it up, then back down?
So when you're coning it up and then compressing it back down, that's really just to align all of the clay particles into the center of the wheel. If there's any like unevenness in this chunk of clay, that'll make it symmetrical. If you have a really nice ball of clay, like you do not really need to cone up and compress back down. You could just shove it into place. maybe a little bit wider here. There we go. Got our undercut. 4 inches, and double check. We are not 1.5 inches tall, so we gotta pull it up a little bit further.
Kuro Sensei said they like the multi-cam setup.
Hey.
And also Ebola is spreading again in Africa, that damn Bill Gates.
I don't know anything about that, man. There it is. All right. Double-sided. So let's elongate right here in the corner. And soft pulls right in the middle, to the left, and to the right. That's just how I keep it symmetrical. Rock it back and forth. Go. And I round out the top to make sure I don't go too thin. Go. Perfect. To the other side. We're just using a little bit of water in our fingers so that there's no friction. I'm gonna pull this up, left, to the right, right in the center. Like that.
Kuro was asking about the audio, and did it change all of a sudden? This is the full stream. You usually watch the shorts stream, which doesn't have any microphones or additional cameras set up to it. It's just broadcast from a cell phone.
You're in the good stream now. There we go. All right. Press this down, and we're just gonna push most of this over into the corner. And I use my finger as kind of a guide here, so we can create this dip. And we're just altering our piece how we want it to be. Just like that. To the other side. Straight down in here. Tuck it in. A little bit of alteration right there. Nice. Nice and easy. I'm not worried about any fingerprints right now. All that will get smoothed out when we go to trim it. But I do want to make sure that the basic forms, anything that wouldn't be able to be altered, is taken care of right now. That looks good. And that looks good. I'm just making sure these corners are nice and tucked in. And I didn't leave any crazy fingernail marks underneath. And it looks nice and symmetrical. We're good to go. Boom. Nice. I'm gonna put them on the top shelf over here so they get the most airflow possible, and hopefully we can trim some of them up today, get them stamped, finalized.
Kuro said, write Kuro on one of the bottom of the cat pots.
If you order one and you want your name on it, you let us know. We had a cat planter pretty recently that somebody wanted, I think it was their cat's name, Gatsby, on the bottom. We did that for them. That was pretty cool. All right, all symmetrical. Find the center, coming straight down, opening it up, rocking our fingers back and forth, pushing the clay into the bat this way, pushing all those clay particles back together, prevent any cracking. Nice.
Diamond said, good morning, Swan City.
What's up, Diamond? Happy Thursday.
Of course, that I don't live in the USA, so sadly I can't order.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're here. We definitely ship worldwide if you're interested. Our website is set up so we ship internationally. And you can choose any piece and see what the shipping is that it would cost to go out to wherever you are. There we go.
We have shipped pieces to Canada, Mexico, the United Kingdom, Germany,
That's right.
Sweden, Algeria, India, and
Oh
we
my
even have
gosh.
pieces in Japan. Oh, also Australia as well.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy, man. I remember when we started the world map. There we go. 4 inches, inch and a half tall.
Here's what the world map looks like.
Let's go.
Still got to get something in South America.
Oh my gosh.
But we are in Asia, the Oceanic, Europe, and even Africa.
Freaking awesome. Shout out to you guys.
We got Bonsai in the chat.
Bonsai.
Of course, said, what's the extra cost to ship to Canada?
You'd have to look up the customs information on our website, and then honestly, some of these countries, they just charge whatever they want at the border. Like, there's no telling.
Canada's kind of rough right now.
Yeah.
It was cheaper to send our stuff to Australia than to Canada.
It's freaking tough. Sorry. But it is possible. All right, that looks good. Let's get these flipped over. Slowly bend. We tuck in that corner. Right there. Nice.
Bonsai did say 8 out of 10.
Oh, bonsai.
Did say I'm battling severe allergies today.
Oh my gosh. Still sitting at an 8 though. That's pretty dope. Side one. Right down in here. A little bit of a tuck. Let's take our time. Push that up against our finger. Nice.
He said, my nose is very athletic today and I can't stop sneezing.
Oh no. Dude, sneezing is the freaking worst. Why is sneezing so awful? Nick's got it the worst. If he sneezes once, it's like 10 times. I can probably get away with maybe 2. Oh, that sucks, man.
Tiny said I'm 10 out of 10.
10 out of
But
10.
I have a dentist appointment in an hour, so we will see when I get back.
I say, you've got the best pearly whites out there. No whammies. All right, nice.
Joe said bingo, question mark.
We are doing bingo today, but we are guaranteed power hour today at 4:30. Nice. All right, we are doing a good job. 3 down. My plant is like growing out towards me. It's like trying to say hi. Pretty cute. I think hanging planters have been like the #1 seller over the past few months.
Sunset said, don't sneeze with your eyes open. You'll risk popping your eyes out.
Oh my gosh. Is that true? That's a myth. I've heard that before, and then of course when you're like a kid, you gotta try to like sneeze with your eyes open. And
Tammy did say 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. It's understandable. Glad you're here though.
Bonza said it's grass allergies. No ragweed, no tree pollen. Said I've been fine, but had a fit this morning with at least 10 sneezes and a dozen false alarms.
Did you say grass allergy? I think Sunset said that the other day too. She's allergic to grass.
And we got
Dang.
Nitro in the chat.
Nitro.
Said hello there, happy lunchtime to everybody.
Happy Thursday. Alright, extra compression. Let's get this pulled up.
Tiny said, Jess, you're so rad. I wish I had great teeth. I was doomed from birth, just wasn't in the cards to have straight teeth, even after wearing braces for 3 years.
Dang.
But he said, but thank you.
I had braces. Did you have braces, Nick?
Yep.
I all had braces. I never wore my retainer though. That thing sucked, so definitely getting a little crooked. Dang. Yeah, I had that thing on the roof of your mouth, the palate expander. I think Nick said he had that too. Where they like crank it and it expands. Do you have that? The palate expander?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some medieval stuff. Can't believe they did that to us, dude.
Got Miri in the chat.
Miri.
Said hello everyone. Hope you all have a blessed day.
Oh, you too, Miri. How's it going? Oh, we saw you were at that multi-day fair. How did that go? That's long doing a multi-day thing. Shout out to Miri, guys. If you want to see more pottery throwing content, go subscribe to Muirhead Pottery.
Something said never had braces and my teeth are pretty straight.
Oh, that's nice. Been blessed, huh?
Tammy said I'm gonna have a nap. Love you all. Hopefully be back when you play the games.
4 o'clock, you know the time. Enjoy your nap. Definitely get rest. Love you, Tammy.
And my honey's handmaid said, what's happening?
Hey, let's go. Honey in the chat. We're making double-sided ashtrays for this restaurant called Casa Tua.
And Rod said, where's Patrick Swayze when you need him?
Rod, I got Swayze right next to me all the time. You're gonna be Ghost Reference #1 of the stream. Congratulations. The gold is yours.
Bonzo did say, I take Zyrtec every night. And I take Flonase usually. But with this daggum fungal sinus infection, I can't use steroids.
Oh, dang.
And Tiny said, I had that too, Jess. That was medieval.
Isn't it straight up medieval? I remember every time I'd go to like the orthodontist, my parents would like take me to go get Rita's afterwards because it's like hurts so bad. So we'd get like the ice cream and it would numb it up. We'd like shove a bunch of Orajel. Stuff was awful.
And Honey said, I've made a couple of ashtrays on the lathe before.
Ooh, nice. I took one class where we did the lathe, and that was the best, dude. The lathe is awesome.
Said for cigars.
Yeah, nice big one. We made a custom cigar special ashtray for a friend once out here. I feel like that would be pretty popular in Florida.
Mary said, yes, that was amazing. It was a 4-day bluegrass festival. It was a good time and had good sales. It was exhausting, but a lot of fun.
That's cool. Yeah, exhausting. But I'm glad it was fun. Bluegrass Fest, that's dope.
I just said, y'all will never guess what I witnessed in the knitting section at Walmart.
At Walmart? Somebody just sat up there with their chair knitting with the yarn, not paying for it. That's what I'm imagining. Yeah, Miri, it was cool to see your setup. You know, we got our setup, and it's nice to see like what other people are doing too. Man, we haven't done a market in so long. We're due for it for sure. We kind of said last year like it'd be cool to do a Renaissance fair. That'd be freaking sick.
Honey said, I'll be turning some wasps and carpenter bee traps later today on the lathe.
Oh, what does that look like? I haven't heard of that type of product before. Are you familiar?
Nope.
Tell me more.
Bonsai said, did Willie perform You Are Always on My Mind?
Yeah.
He played a little bit of all the hits.
He did such a good job.
Dude's 93 years old.
It's crazy, man.
Played for an hour and a half in the rain.
It was raining, guys. It was outside. It was an amphitheater, so it was open air. They were getting wet. Took it like a champ.
Bonja said, I'll tell you about the what he saw in the yarn section. I'll tell you all about it someday, but it's a real yarn.
Oh my gosh, what? The jokes.
And Honey said, who was performing?
Willie Nelson. We saw him 2 weekends ago, out in Clearwater, Florida.
Also, he said about the carpenter bee traps and wasp traps. Says he makes them look like rounded beehive. Joe said history of pottery series, where you make something from different regions and times.
That would be cool. That'd be really cool.
Got William Lynn in the chat.
William!
He said, hi all, it's like Flynn, but the F is silent.
William Lynn. Nice.
I do have a poll going in the vertical stream. How do you like your steak? Rare, medium well, or well done?
Dang.
And I can tell you right now,
What?
the results might be shocking to some of you.
Dang, dude. I gotta get in there and get my vote. All right.
Honey said we saw Robert Plant with his Saving Grace band last month.
Plant. Do you know them?
Not sure.
I don't know. Robert Plant. That sounds so familiar. Going to a concert's awesome, man.
Bonsai did say, if I recall, he wrote that one to his sister.
That's sweet. I didn't know that.
Sunset said, he really never said, let the rain stop you from doing what you enjoy doing. Or he really said, never let the rain stop you.
Oh, he said that?
Nitro said, it's all those preservatives he has in them from over the years. He's 93.
Oh my gosh, true.
And Yuri said, I'm always looking to have a more professional booth set up. I have another show June 20th. Been busy making products for that show.
That's awesome. Where's that one at?
Tiny said, did you hear about the little old lady who went to the doctor with gastrointestinal problems? She told him her farts were quiet and they didn't stink, so he gave her medicine. So she came back and said, my farts are quiet and they stink now. Doctor said, great, we got your sinuses working now. We have to work on your hearing. And Honey said, Robert Plant is the lead singer for Led Zeppelin.
Oh, snap. There you go. That's
Sunset
cool.
said, Nick, you don't have a spot for ones who don't like steak, but I did vote. There's only 4 spots available.
Oh, really? Yeah. What'd you vote for, Sunset?
Honey said, catch you guys later. I gotta go back to the shop.
Do your thing, yo. Thanks for saying hey. Have fun out there. Be careful. Nice. All right.
William said medium rare or well done. And I will be well done. Yuri said June 20th show is in New Oxford, Pennsylvania.
New Oxford. New Oxford. I don't know where that is. All right, stop touching it.
Then I said, okay, guys, I've got the dentist appointment ready. He said, please say a prayer. Love, love, love you all.
Love you too, Tiny. It'll be all okay. We'll catch you on the other side. All right. 1 pounder going down. Smash. Stop smashing so hard. Get everything centered up by coning up. All this clay pushed into the middle of the wheel and then back down into the shape that we need to start with.
TJ said, what is she cooking?
TJ said what?
What is she cooking?
TJ, we are making ashtrays, double-sided ashtrays today. We're throwing pottery, not cooking food. Silly. There we go, we're opening it up. One nice big pull up to the top, flat rim.
Bonsai said medium rare to medium well, depending on the cut. The only time I ever ate raw beef was prime rib. It was good, but another 3 minutes wouldn't have hurt.
Dang. I like a medium rare. I guess more medium. A little bit of pink.
William said May 28th birthdays. Jim Thorpe, Ian Fleming, and Marco Rubio.
Oh wow, yo, Jim Thorpe. There's I mean, I don't know if it's correlated or what, but there's like a town, I think it's in Pennsylvania, called Jim Thorpe. Like, is that Jim Thorpe's town? Because that's a cute place. We want this to be 1.5 inches tall, and we're there. Perfect. Nice and flat on the inside, so our stamp is aligned. Let's go ahead and pull. A little flare up on either side here. Just elongating the clay so we have more to work with.
Nitro said, I tried to send you guys some jewels last week. Did you get them? I'm not sure. Has to be on the live stream.
Little tiny pulls. Staying as symmetrical as I can. Come up, and then I round out the top to see and check my thickness. All right, that'll too.
Nitro said Gail is doing really well and she's back to walking with her friend.
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that. Make sure you tell her, you know, we give her our best. Glad she's recovering well. Next side, a little soft. Push down. Want this side to go right into the corner. Then elongate the right side. Just like that. Nice. Like I said, we're not worrying too much about fingerprints right now, as long as there's not standing water. And we're nice and smooth. Everything's tucked in where it needs to be. The fingerprints will get wiped away in the next step. All right. Let's wire them off. Right underneath, holding our wire tool flush to our bat, come straight through. All right, number 6. Cone up, compress down. You can tell it's not centered yet, so I'm gonna do it again.
We got Slim in the chat.
Slam. Happy Thursday.
Bombs, I did say, Chris, I remember seeing Flow State or something like that.
Flow state.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Slim said, good afternoon, Nick and Jess. Thursday already. What are you making?
Thursday, we're finishing up this Casa 2-Up ashtray order. There we go. We did officially finish throwing all of those planters for frond. They're all trimmed, they're all thrown, they're almost all through their first kiln firing. The big planters take up a lot of room in the kiln, and we can put about sometimes like 2 or 3 on one shelf.
Nitro did say, she said, thank you for all the prayers.
So we'll check 4. Inch and a half tall. Good to go. All right. Corner, lined up. A little bit of water. Soft pulls.
Slim said, do you put the Swan City stamp on the ashtrays?
We do. They go on the bottom. Boom. Right in the middle. Their logo on the front, ours on the bottom. Gotta put the Swan City logo on everything.
Wanda said the ginkgo
Yeah,
is the oldest known tree species still in existence.
really?
It is also known as the maidenhair tree, and I've one seedling that I've dubbed iron maidenhair.
What? I remember ginkgo from Philly for some reason. It was like a Philadelphia plant. I don't know. I don't remember. All right, push this little corner right up on in.
Slim said Swan City in Paris. Very cool.
Hey, yeah, right? That is super cool.
Let's take a look at the world map again. Here's where we are. We got Canada, Mexico, all 50 United States,
Let's go.
including Alaska. We're also on all islands of Hawaii. And we're in the United Kingdom, Sweden, Germany, France. There's a tiny one here that you can't see, but it's called Jersey. It's a little island. Algeria, India, Japan. And we're not on the mainland of Australia, but we're on this smaller island right above Tasmania. It's called King Island. That's where Richo from the stream we see sometimes.
Nice.
William said, Jess, Jim Thorpe, the town, was named after him. Used to be Mockchunk. Fun fact, Jim Thorpe was educated a Carlisle barracks when I lived at which I lived at as a youngster.
Carlisle Barracks.
That's where Jim Thorpe was educated, and William Lynn lived there when he was younger.
That's pretty cool.
Bonsai said, Ginkgo biloba is a fairly common landscaped tree because its durability and it's capable of growing in a very wide range of environments, climates, and soils. Steve said hi.
Steve, hello. Welcome in.
Oliver said, good morning, Pottery Power Couple.
Oh, wow. Let's go,
Six-
Oliver.
6:08 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Friday morning in New Zealand.
Why are you up so early, bro? 6:08. That is early. All right, let's go again. Nice. Press back down. Get it.
Oliver
Nice.
said, aren't you getting sick of ashtrays?
Not yet. Maybe once I hit piece number 40. We're super blessed to have this order. So I'll make as many ashtrays as they want us to make, right?
Not on the keyboard, buddy.
It's a nice I don't want to say break, but it's a nice order because it's, you know, different pieces than what we usually make. Because it's what they custom ordered us to make, so it's fun making something different. Speaking of different, we have the incense burner out of the kiln. New product. I said one new product every month in 2026. And it's been a struggle, bus. We have one product and we're already like halfway through. But I'm trying to play catch up over here.
Well, we have the ramen bowl.
We have the ramen bowl up and listed. Solid. And incense burner. We're gonna test it out and hopefully if all's good, next week we can put it up on the site. We have a cappuccino cup in the kiln. What else do we have? There's something else. I'm trying to prototype this berry bowl as well. And we have a pitcher. And we did order a stamp for a garlic grater, so hopefully that works. We'll have to prototype it out.
Oliver said, my cat woke me up.
Oh.
His girlfriend came over last night and polished off his bowl.
Your cat needed some food screws. Little guy likes to wake us up in the morning too.
Fonda said, not sick of ashtrays or Ashleys, but one of those seems to be missing today.
I know, I miss Ashley too. Speaking of Ashley, hopefully she's around. We have her planter ready to go. We're gonna ship that out tomorrow. She's got the honey collection. Go. Alright. Let's pull up, to the left, to the right. Just keep this nice and symmetrical until we have...
Fonda said, Oliver, is there an old Zealand? So I'm half joking, but also curious.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty unfortunate. Some of the people literally cannot tolerate our faith while claiming that we are the oppressors. We're coming up on 17 million views on the channel.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what?
Nearly 17 million people have viewed the channel.
That's insane. That's like absolutely insane to think about.
And we have not pushed any agenda. Or anything on anyone, any of the 17 million people, but we have certainly lost many people due to our faith, which is
sad. We stand by free speech and the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. We're Americans, so it's the most radical that we'll probably get.
Fonda said it would be funny to send a planter full of peanuts. Then the receiver would have a planter of planters.
Oh, that's funny. Dude, planting peanuts would be so cool too. And Nick's been doing some research on, would you say what it's called, like gray water irrigation systems?
Yeah.
That's like such a cool concept. We could use the wastewater from like the washer dryer and the sink. For the whole house, really. All the wastewater.
That'd be much more difficult for the whole house, but you could
yeah,
reroute the washing machine gray water, but it can't be on any leafy or in-ground plants, but it can water fruit trees.
And that's what we want. We want a little orchard in the back, so.
Slim said, I will cat sit for at least for a week or so. My friend and his wife will be in Gainesville, so they bring over Dash the cat.
Oh, say what? Oh, we haven't been to Gainesville yet. That's cool.
And Oliver did say, we affectionately refer to the New Zealand prior to 1991 as the old New Zealand.
Oh, interesting. I need a New Zealand history lesson. I'll tell you what, these looking better and better each iteration. We're getting the hang of it.
Oliver said, your old president from the late 70s, early 80s, Jimmy Carter, was a peanut farmer.
Oh, snap. I think I have heard that fact before.
Bonsai said, a gray water system would be really beneficial in the desert. Yeah, there's like a lot of cool YouTube videos, but you can have like a valve to divert the washing water into the sewer like it's supposed to go if you're doing a load with bleach. Or you can turn the valve so it would go into, some people put it in a bucket, but then some people say you shouldn't store it like in a 50-gallon barrel or anything because the gray water can become bacteria filled and whatever. And also you do have to use a certain type of soap that doesn't have any salt or borax or any other chemicals, but they make, Slim said it, biodegradable soap for washer.
Yeah, that, once we get some tree, like if we figure out our whole plan for our backyard and make that a part of the plan, that would be sick. Get a couple trees to start and then have the whole system rigged up.
Bonnie said, my father-in-law is getting a new washer today.
Ooh. What'd he go with? Ooh, it's raining. Nice. All right, 4 inches. Inch and a half, perfect.
Bonnie said, I've had people recommend a rainwater collection system. It's a great idea.
Yeah, that's something, we don't have gutters on our house. So if we had gutters and it like flowed into one of those square barrels or something like that, that'd be freaking sick too. All right, little pinches. Back and forth. Don't go too thin in any area. Looks good.
Oliver said, do you both remember Charles F. Stanley, the Baptist minister? I have his Bible.
No, I don't know him.
And Bonsai did say, for the rainwater collection, for locales that get rain like Lakeland, Florida, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, even if we had a couple somethings to catch some rainwater, it would be beneficial than nothing.
It's been like just a bit too hot to be doing like yard work and stuff, but definitely don't want to plant the trees like.
Yeah, when's the best time to plant the trees? Maybe Bonza has any missing information about best time for in-ground tree planting.
Well, at least for peach trees, it says best time to plant peach trees is late winter or early spring.
And the thunder rolls.
Bonza said, here we get 11 to 17 inches of precipitation annually.
That's it? That's not a lot, right? Dang. What do you think our average here is in Lakeland?
It says 52 to 57 inches.
Wow, yeah. There we go. Just tuck those in.
Bonza did say best time for deciduous is right before the buds start leafing out. Just before they start their seasonal growth phase. And Slim said peaches need cold weather to set fruit. I don't know what variety of peaches they grow
Yeah, they have a
in our
special
area,
variety.
but there are a few peach farms by us. They're smaller for sure.
Yeah. They're no Georgia peach, but they are good. I mean, I'd like to go this weekend, hopefully, to this U-Pick farm, Southern Hills. They have peach trees, and I think they have like 5 different varieties of peaches, which is crazy.
For anyone who doesn't know, we do have a second channel.
Yes, guys, follow along.
If you want to follow our adventures outside of the Pottery studio, check out what we're doing on the second channel. If all goes well this weekend, we will be able to hit a farm somewhere and get some fresh produce. And if we are able to do that, there will be a video on that other channel.
100%. It's blueberry season out here, and I guess it is peach season, so. Some places have blackberries too. Be cool to do the trifecta.
William did say first time sending a photo to Gmail. Maybe it worked.
Oh yeah? To our Gmail?
Nitro said 79, sunny, and blue skies here in Toledo.
Nice.
It is currently 88 degrees and raining.
Raining. It looks like there is an email here from William Lynn. If you wanted to check it out, I think the button works.
From William Judo from the Carlisle Barracks, where Jim Thorpe trained and William Lynn lived.
What? Wow. That's cool.
Slim said, what's your favorite blueberry dish?
I mean, just straight blueberries is insane. We make this blueberry jam with like no sugar or anything. It's pretty much just like reduced blueberries, and like putting that on vanilla ice cream is out of this world. So that's my answer.
Kakin said, howdy, baking here.
Baking?
But a hot and sweaty emoji.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
I just said barbecue. Oh, sorry. BRB sounds like the toys are back, so I'm going to go watch them land. The boys are back.
Oh, nice. Enjoy. Blueberry barbecue though. That could be hot.
Oliver said blueberries are something a man should indulge in if his wife wants to get pregnant.
Really? I didn't know that. Never heard that one.
Kakin said baking and baking. Just made apricot compote, actually.
Ooh. Dang, yeah, that's probably what we make is compote. That sounds amazing. What's the difference between a compote and a jam? Question for the audience. Tuck that in. Nice. Getting pretty good at these. Knock on wood.
Bonde did say it's time for me to get home to pick up my family. Brother-in-law's family will be here in a couple hours.
Oh, fun. Enjoy your family time. Always a pleasure, Bonsai.
Big shout out to Bonsai. Have a great rest of your week.
Catch you Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend.
He did say, I love apricot. I ate a dozen last week.
Oh my goodness. Guess we figured that one out if you say apricot or apricot. Apricot. Nice. Remove our fingernail marks from underneath. Make sure we're nice and curved. We're looking good. Nice and even. Perfect. Boom. All right, that's 12. How long did it take us to do that?
1 hour, 29 minutes.
Yeah.
Kakin said, my first apricots of the year.
Ooh, from a tree that you have?
Said free from the bruised throwaways.
Oh, really? That's awesome. We got it.
Slim said, almost any fresh fruit is delicious almost any way they are served.
I feel that. All right. Get these nice and compressed, pushed into the middle. Want it actually centered on our wheel. Straight down. Open it up.
Oliver said I had a beautiful big lamb curry the other night. And a lot of golden ripe pears my neighbor gave me.
Wow.
He said the farts were so bad the cat slept outside.
Oh my god, what the heck? The curry, bro.
Sunset said making grape jelly meatballs in the crock pot.
Grape jelly meatballs?
And realized the outlet didn't work. I wasted a half an hour.
Oh, at least you found out before the end of the day. That sounds insane. What the heck? Never heard of that.
Kakin said, also given a couple of very hard but very bashed nectarines. And a pear. I've made a fruit salad for later with a little lemon juice.
Yum.
Poivre de temout. And cardamom.
Fancy.
Kat also said, I can't process lamb meat. But said, I still try eating it.
Yeah, I don't even know when last time I tried lamb was. They don't serve that a lot over here. I know I've had it before, but oh, they have it in like euros a lot. That must have been the last time.
Some said, how many extra ashtrays will you make to cover breakage?
We'll make 5 extra, and honestly, it's more like for glaze defects than breakage, typically. That's like the biggest variable we have is the glaze. We don't often get breakage. But we'll make 5 extra.
But as I said, all right, I'm out. May your blessings be far greater than the blessings of all you have given me here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He said, until we meet again.
We love you, Bonsai.
Much love, Bonsai. Enjoy your family time. Have a great weekend out there.
Heck yeah.
Sunset did say 3 ingredients. Chili sauce, frozen meatball, Worcestershire, and grape jelly. Cook 3 to 4 hours in the crock pot.
Dang. Yeah, I guess we've had peanut butter and jelly wings before. Not a big fan though. Not a big fan. Rather just have some spicy. But that's wild. I never heard of that before.
Sunset did say, why are cats so sweet? Cuddles all day, every day. I love it.
Sweet until you want to sleep and then they meow their butts off. I'm just kidding. Sour Patch Kids. Kitty cats are the best. The best.
Sunset said, what? Those sound gross. Yeah, they were not good.
They were not very good. It's really popular though. Like they make them everywhere, which is kind of crazy.
It's like a spicy jelly, and then
Is
they
that
just
what it
put
is?
like sprinkled peanuts on top for like a kind of a crunch.
It ain't my jam.
Oliver said, I heard Americans in the South call it wash your sister sauce.
That's awful, bro.
Kakin said, Worcestershire sauce contains tamarind, I think.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that's made out of, I guess.
And Slip said, I like raspberry Uncrustables.
Dang. Raspberries are good, yeah. Nick makes this like raspberry, spicy raspberry barbecue sauce. It's like freaking insane. No, they don't grow raspberries down here. Like, where are raspberries grown? I haven't seen any like raspberries on the farm.
Mina said hello.
Mhm.
Mina.
Mina, hello. Welcome in. All right. Back to throwing. Center it up. Bring it back down. Nice and symmetrical. In and over.
Sunset said, just give me buffalo wings.
Yum.
And she said, I say, we're sure.
Or sugar.
Kakin said, as Paul McCartney said, in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.
Aww.
And Miri said, are the ashtrays made for cigarettes or cigars or both?
I mean, it looks, this is the size that they wanted. So it kind of looks like it would hold a small cigar or a cigarette. Would you think a large cigar would fit into these?
Let me see the regular one. A pretty decently sized cigar would sit in there.
Yeah. You got one in the cabinet?
No.
No. The fact that like some of them, I don't know how they're distributing these, upon whatever, but they do get shipped out to Miami. So, that's a big cigar place, you'd think. If it didn't work and they wanted them bigger, they would have said something too, so. Good.
Kakin said, grow raspberries if it's possible there, and you can't get them. They're so expensive here.
Really?
My dad kept a big enclosure of them. It was great.
Wow. Do they grow just like blackberries? That's what I'm kind of imagining.
And Miri said, very cool design.
Hey, well, thank you. They this was like designed from their inspiration, so can't take credit for the actual design, but we did make it happen, right? Nice. All right, rounding out the rim so we know. So when I can hear like the slip, like kind of like sticking to it, it's like
Goose Grezios.
Goose Grezios.
That's a beautiful work.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Oliver, how do you ship locally? What sort of a wagon do you possess?
I mean, in our fancy schmancy automobile, we could deliver locally. We have in the past. Most of the stuff's either, if it's a wholesale like this, some of them pick it up, we can bring it to them, or ship it out. These will get shipped out. The order that we're doing for the potting bench in Winter Haven, we deliver that. We have to go to Orlando next week. We have 3 places we need to go to. We have a new, man, I do not remember their name, the new wholesaler. I have to look them up, give them a shout out. Got a new wholesale account that's ordering mugs, and then we're dropping off some more products at the Neighbors in Orlando. And we're gonna check in on one of our consignment places called Framework Coffee Shop.
Give a shout out to Goose Grezios for the jewels.
What, Goose Gracios? Thank you for the jewels. It's very kind of you. All right.
William said raspberries the closest is South Georgia, but very limited.
Really?
Oliver said, remember 1971 Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Schnozberries.
We just watched that movie like a couple weeks ago, this month. Fire movie. Classic.
And Miri said, it's still your hands making them, so they can't go wrong.
True, true, true.
Yeah, the new, the Chocolate Factory movie with Johnny Depp is not good.
Based. Why isn't it good?
They already had one and it was perfect. They didn't need to do it again. It's way creepy.
It's way creepy. Really? It's creepy? Yeah, I could see how the movie could easily be creepy, but they did such a good job the first time, like.
I don't even think the new ones, actually, I'm not sure.
I think they literally made a third one. With, what's his name? Tom Holland or something.
I don't know about
Like,
that.
the guy who played Spider-Man, didn't he do a Willy Wonka thing? Might have the wrong actor.
I guess so. Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, the Dune guy. I always get the two of them confused. They're like just getting Gen Z actors. I don't know.
Mandy said, good afternoon, Swan fam. How was the Willie Nelson show?
Hey, Mandy. It was awesome. Shout out to Mandy for commenting on the second channel video.
Kakin said raspberries are easy other than needing netting.
Netting?
I believe they're
like
supposed
terraces?
to like the edge of the woods. They like a bit of water, but we had stony clay and a lot of sun, and it didn't water much.
Oh.
And we got a daily dose of Stella in the community.
What? Let's go, Stella. Let me see this little girl.
Says Stella, my baby's such a cuddle bug.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's go. What a cutie. Super coolery.
Daniel said, hope you have a wonderful day and take it easy.
Yo, thank you, Daniel. You too. You too.
And Andy said, hell yeah, dude. Now this is content.
Let's go, Andy. And we just got a live order. Say what? Why did it make the cha-ching noise? It's so annoying.
All right, we got a live
freaking
order, everybody.
good.
It's going to name, location, and what are they getting?
All right. We're looking at Megan in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Getting 2 hanging planters, a 5-inch and a 7-inch, one in Sunset, one in Sunrise. Shout out, Megan. You rock.
Oliver said, can I send you an email photo of my boy and his little squeeze?
Oh, yeah. Best case, upload it to the community tab so everybody can see it. And then they can comment on it. If you go to our YouTube homepage, like just click on our name, at the very top under the bio, it says visit community, and you can upload it there.
On our YouTube homepage, there is a community tab where you can share whatever you want to share.
Delicious. All right. Can I check the height? We're good. All right, little poles.
Cinda said, I think she only likes me because I give her these lickable treats.
Yeah, we give little guy the Temptations treats. Those are his favorite, the catnip flavor. All right, little pulls, elongating either side.
So does it 8-Ball, will we score a bingo today? 8-Ball says, sure.
Sure. People's the worst. No confidence. Lackluster performance, 8-Ball.
We got Cobra Laser Face in the chat.
Whoa, good to see ya.
Said happy Thursday, everyone.
Happy Thursday. How have you been, man? Go.
Mari in the vertical did say, medium rare is the best, juicy and tasty.
Let's go, Mari.
I know Mandy's going to have a heated opinion on this, but we do
my
have a
gosh.
poll in the vertical stream. And the results might be a bit shocking to you. How do you like your steak with a couple different options?
To the foreshadowing. I want a steak now. That's crazy. It's going to be medium for
Since the
me.
8-Ball, does my cat only like me because I give her treats? 8-Ball says 9.
Dang. Getting heavy on you. She loves you because you're you and you cujole her. You give her all the love. And that's all she ever wanted. Alright. Too shabby. Alright, we're not worrying about the fingerprints, like I said, on the interior.
Mourinho said, I'm craving some steak right now because of this poll.
Mourinho. Hey, yo, same, actually.
And Cobra said, I've been well, recently got married.
Ooh, congratulations.
Said, I hope y'all have been well too.
We have. We actually also bought a house. So we're currently in our first legit home. Big steps all around.
Andy did say, "Oh, trust me, I answered." And you bet I have some strong opinions about it.
All right, we're looking good here.
Sunset did say, if you like your steak still breathing, gross.
Gross.
What would be your answer?
Mine's medium to medium rare. It depends on where you are, honestly, but like medium rare.
I guess the options I put up are rare, medium well, or well done.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm going medium.
That's not an option. It's a rare, medium well,
Okay.
or well done.
Medium rare. Those are my options. I'm going medium rare.
I like Greg, and the vertical just says faster, faster, faster.
Quick! Before they find out.
Cobra did say, congratulations, that is huge. Your new space looks awesome.
Oh, Cobra, thank you. Are you still throwing pottery out there?
Oliver said, I love a Scotch fillet cooked medium.
I don't know what that is. Scotch fillet. I'll tell you what, I owe Nick a big steak.
Kakin said, just tried posting a video. It didn't work.
No videos allowed?
I think you can do a link to a video. I'm not totally sure, though.
YouTube's community is not extremely sophisticated. Hopefully they get some cool new features soon, because it's an awesome concept. It needs some work though. Alright. There we go. We got 4 just about. We got 1.5 inches. I'll just make it a little bit wider here.
Sunset did also say, I couldn't do videos either, only pictures.
Yeah, I guess if you guys like have a Google Drive, you want to upload a video, just drop a link and we'll open it and play it. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can put a link to a video.
yeah, that sucks.
Cobra did say, yeah, I've been working on a mug for my sister.
Oh, nice.
Haven't been streaming the project because I'm learning to pull handles. And I'm just not going to do that on a stream.
It is a lot to do on a stream. We've done it a couple times, but yeah, gotta be a little kind of discreet about it. We do pull all our handles off our mug bodies, so really love pulling handles. It's, in my opinion, the best way, but obviously not the best way. My favorite way.
Passerby in the chat.
Hey, passing by.
And Rod did say, I think vapes are becoming more popular. You need to come up with a vape tray idea.
Never, dude. I am not gonna sit here and encourage people to vape. But I understand what you're saying. Vapes are way too popular. They're so bad for you. Everybody stop vaping. Not good for you.
I like what Megan said. She said they're pacifiers for adults.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Megan
That's so
said, I
true.
think Nick knows my answer, but medium rare usually. I often order it medium well because I find chefs cook it incorrectly. Nothing ruins a steak like making it jerky. Said, let me ask you this. What's your favorite cut of steak?
Oh, wow. I haven't had enough cuts to know my favorite cut. What do you think? What's yours?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had anything other than a sirloin. I'm not
Yeah.
a big steak guy, but
Ditto.
I definitely don't like fatty pieces.
Have you had a T-bone?
No.
No, me neither. There's a place up here. It's like a barbecue spot, and they make this like insanely large T-bone. It's like called, they do a T-bone Tuesday, and it's like this huge piece that you get for like $50 and you can share it. It's like supposed to be shareable. So they're like, oh, you get like extra sides and stuff. It's like this giant piece of meat.
William did say filet mignon, medium rare on a grill, cooked carrots, asparagus, and melted butter with a German wine, and a port after dinner. Oh, I didn't know William's so fancy out there.
Wow. Actually, we have had filet mignon one time at Epcot because Canada booth makes a filet mignon, but I remember it wasn't as good as like, man, when they do like a short rib, insane.
Cobra did say, I went and watched some of your handle pulls.
Oh, really? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll do our best to help you out. Definitely just takes a ton of practice, and like the evolution just never stops, you know what I mean?
Mary said, Nick, what is your favorite platform to go live on? YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble? I like having the 3 different ones. I mean, Twitch has pretty much died a long time ago. There are people who own that kind of turned it into like a kind of a scummy platform. Rumble's all free speech, so you end up with some pretty wild people over there.
Rumble's cool. I like Rumble, but they have a lot to grow into.
Very new for sure, so they've got a lot to. They've got to do some more work in the art. We are literally the only pottery live stream on Rumble. So.
Yeah. Well, Muri's on there sometimes.
Oh, that's true. Muri's on Rumble. But we know about a dozen different. We've got a couple pottery friends on Twitch.
Yeah, true. We did just get a live
order, everybody. Let's get a name, location, and what are they getting?
All right, we got Brianna here from Houston, Texas, getting 2 planters, a 2.5 and a 4-inch, Sunrise and Swamp Juice.
All
that
right.
rocks, dude. If anybody, this is kind of an underrated thing we don't talk about much, but if you place a live order with us during our live stream, we stop everything we're doing, we make it for you. It's kind of like getting bumped up in line. Your wait time is a lot less than the typical 4 to 6 weeks. So if we read your order out here,
let's see here. Catkin did say, depends on the cut of steak, but if it's delicate, I go French with saignon, which means bloody as hell.
oh my gosh, what the heck? Never have I ever.
Cobra did say that rim accent is so cool.
Oh, thank you. These are a custom order. They're double-sided ashtrays, and they go into this restaurant group called Casa Tua. So they ordered these 2 years ago, and they just placed a reorder. So they're gonna have their branding on the inside. And then first round, they had their locations on around the rim, but this time they just want it straight up, no locations, just this thing. And then it's got the 2 sides, and we got our stamp on the back, dipped in there. This is like their logo color, this blue. So we actually make the glaze that we came up with and discovered is blueberry, and it has more purple accents to it. But this blue is like the base glaze for the blueberry, so. Let's see. All right, I think this one's good though. Like I said.
Maybe said, I adore fatty pieces. My parents don't. It's a known thing. When they come home from a date and bring home their leftovers, including fat pieces, they're normally for Ollie, but I often steal them for myself. They hold spices and juices.
Dang. If it's like a, oh, sorry. Is there more?
What?
I was just gonna say, if it's like a slow cooked meat, like it's cooked for a long time, I like the fatty pieces too, but not on a steak.
She said, I adore a New York strip. Kakin said, I like what they call Poire Merlon, or surprise cuts from the same area.
Huh. Haven't heard of that one either. Come back down. Just get this nice and centered up. I'm trying so hard not to drop this thing today, but geez. Right in the center, open them up. Nice and thick base. Compression. Pull up. Make sure that base is really flat so the stamp adheres nicely. 4 1.5 inches. Perfect. Just get rid of some of that little extra down there. All right. Let's create our little flare ups for...
Oliver said, you're an American. You've never eaten a T-bone steak? That's like an Eskimo who's never worn a warm jacket.
Oh my gosh, wow, I didn't know. More of a hot dog hamburger kind of American, I guess.
Catkin said carrots are awesome in France. I think it might be because the sole in the UK lacks selenium.
I don't know if selenium. I love carrots though too. Alright. Pretty good.
It is a little bit past 3 o'clock here. We're just about 1 hour away from the halftime period of the stream. We will play the games at 4 sharp, and directly following the games at 4:30, we will crank up some tunes and we'll take your song requests.
Power hour.
Get your songs ready. Jess, you're gonna have to start thinking now.
I am. What kind of song am I gonna listen to? Nice. All right, let's get this folded over, fold into the right shape, push in this little side area, and then I just want to get this, like any water slurry off of here, but like I said, I'm not worried about fingerprints. That'll all get taken care of when it's leather hard.
Mandy did say, really unfortunate how steaks and beef cost an arm and a leg. Chuck roast alone is like $35 here.
Dang. Yeah, they make all the healthy stuff.
Catkin said
Expensive.
psyllium, and then she's Catkin said soil.
Oh, soil, yeah.
Kerber said, I thought of a pulling handle question. How much clay do you use per handle? I think I've been starting with too much.
I don't know. Well, I guess number one, it would depend on how big your piece is, how big your handle needs to be. I mean, I guess I don't really have anything. This is like literally, okay, this is so bad. This is a little handle for a V60 that we pulled. So I start with like this is all dried out, of course. This is like gonna get reclaimed. So I would say probably a little bit bigger than this for our like 12-ounce mug. So this is just a small piece. We pull these little nibs and then attach this to the pot and then pull that off of the piece itself. So, I mean, I can't weigh it because it's bone dry, but hopefully you get kind of a good idea of that. I don't have anything else like around to kind of explain.
Got the mug behind you and a stein.
Yeah, let me see. This mug, we pulled it and let it set up so you can see like the thickness of it. It's really gonna determine on what style handle you have, what you want it to look like. You just want it to be appropriate for the mug itself. I mean, would you say this is what, like probably 4 ounces of clay? And then, guess, I see. Here are pitter patters. I mean, this is a different kind of hand. This isn't, I'm not gonna, it's not a good example. I don't have another, I need to get a like legitimate, one of our OG curvy tall mugs up in here.
You don't have a mug for today?
It's the same kind of handle. It's like pulled and then shapen. So it's not pulled off of the piece like we usually do for our classic.
Kakin did say I grew carrot once. They were about 2 millimeters wide.
Ooh, teeny tiny guys.
And William said, for restaurants in Lakeland, Florida, for steaks is 1961 and Texas Tiny Cattle Company.
Texas Tiny Cattle Company. Yeah, we've been in 1961. We didn't have a steak. Kind of just got appetizers.
That's like,
It's like a Latin fancy place.
I think it's Spanish food.
Oh, Spanish. And then, I mean, we go to Texas Roadhouse if we want a steak. They freaking kill it. I don't care what anybody says. That place is the best. All right,
And he
we're
said,
good here.
really adore the new setup. The plants with the shelves and the lighting looks really sharp.
Thank you, Mandy.
She said professional.
It's all came from Nick's brain.
I was still,
Cranky.
we're still getting everything set up over here, so.
Yeah. Long hair problems. Get out of here. All right.
You're gonna be nice tonight. My name is Ben, and the vertical said I subscribed.
Hey, let's go, Ben. Welcome in. Anybody watching the vertical shorts feed live stream? We do have 2 live streams on our YouTube channel right now. The other one has really, really nice cameras and microphones if you want a better viewing experience. You just click on our channel name and then go to the live tab and find the other stream. It is much nicer and you get to see our little kitty cat, our little guy. Go. Right in here. Open it up.
Cobra did say that was helpful, thank you. I think I've been using like 4 times that. I was using like 6-7 ounces for a mug.
Yeah, I mean, it really is going to depend on how big your mug is. But also, like, if you're using too much, you could always just like snip the extra off at the end and then kind of say, okay, you know, I need a little less next time. Rather have a little bit more than not enough, right?
Manny did say, seeing your pathos reminded me of mine. Mine is no longer with us. Not sure what happened.
Oh my goodness. No, what happened? She said, not sure what happened. These guys are definitely doing too good of a job for the neglect I give them, to be honest. They've had the same soil and like no fertilizer for probably 3 years. So. I guess they're just happy in the sunlight. Let's be a little bit wider here. So we have our width, we have our height. Let's go ahead and pull up right along the edge. So we're just elongating the part that we're going to fold over for the ashtray. So we're starting in the center, going to the left and to the right, creating even pulls. This way. We have extra clay to kind of flip over onto itself. The goal is to create an even distribution of this clay. There we go. And then I just wipe around the rim so I can see how thick the wall itself is. I don't want that to be so thin that it breaks when we go to fold it over. Then before we fold it over, I'm going to do the other side. This way we know that we're symmetrical. I've done it before where we fold over that side and then come over here, and they don't end up symmetrical at all. So let's stay symmetrical here. Right in the middle, right to the left, and to the right. Create our barrier. If we get uneven at all, just even it out.
Mandy did say the vines stopped growing, eventually lost its leaves, then it became stubs. Didn't like whatever I did. I just simply don't have the knack for plants. I will say our chives and our Italian parsley are doing fabulous.
I mean, if the stem is still there and it's not just like brown or, you know, yellow, it'll probably grow new leaves. So I don't know if you have put it in its final resting place or not, but.
And Cobra said, if there was a CPS for plants, I would be in jail.
Jeez.
Kakin said, big palm plant I rescued from the move is dying.
Oh no.
It's got too little light and a blast of morning sun. Plus it's got dreaded pests, black spider mites.
Oh boy. Dang, palms are hard. I know they're like easy out here when they're outside because they love like the rain and humidity and stuff. I don't think we've tried to keep a palm on the inside yet. Actually, did we have a palm tree at the apartment for a while?
Inside?
Yeah? By the door?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, I kind of remember that. I'm thinking in Philly, actually.
We did lose some plants on the move here.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Sometimes, I mean, they do get stressed. They are alive, so. All right, we're just curving. And then all I want to do is make sure that this little edge is nice and tucked in, melted together, blended on through. Nice and round.
How the first one's feeling here?
Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Let's see. They're ready to get flipped over. Not quite ready for trimming. Let's see. So, flip them upside down. Actually, we could try to trim one and see how it feels. Let's see. Yeah, they're popping right up off the bats. That's pretty good. That's nice. What about this one? Oh yeah, that one's good. Flip them. This one's like a bit wet, so it looks like 6 in. 7th is like a bit wet. Really. Go. Got this one. Pop off. It's too wet. All right, looks like we have maybe 8-ish. We can check out.
Rod said, isn't it weird how your nose always itches when you have something on your hands?
Yes. It's 100% of the time, dude. It's like right when you can't touch your face, that's when it's the itchiest. All this clay gets reclaimed. We're going to put it in a 5-gallon bucket with all the other scraps. It'll get rehydrated. And then, oh, speaking of, got to check on the reclaim today. It'll get put onto hardy backer board pieces. And it'll dry out until it's the right consistency to be used again. Perfect. All right, let's check out this the first one that we threw. So it's not as malleable anymore, which is good. The bottom's still a little tacky. It's not too bad. But pretty much, we're gonna go around it with our sponge. Damp sponge. Even out any fingerprints, any imperfections. Lots and lots of care. And then we're gonna take a paintbrush and get all those like underneath areas that I can't reach with my fingers.
Kakin said about the palm, I kept mine outside from March to November, and it loved that. No outside really here, but I've one window ledge, and I've put him on a bit squashed, but rescue in progress.
Oh.
And William said, for spider mites, if they go unchecked, will damage a plant.
Spider mites.
Kakin said, wondering if I buy neem oil again for the black spider mites, as it never seemed to fully work. And we got a picture from Mandy.
Mandy.
We got a happy Ollie here, traveling. And the parsley and chives.
Ooh. Oh my god, Ollie. That's way too cute. Oh, nice. center here.
Tekken said my palm is called Fanzarelli, after the original Fonzie plant.
Cute. Just gonna smooth this area out. Not a lot of water, mainly just a wrung out sponge. There we go.
Tiny said, hey guys, could you make a 32-ounce stein with my Dennis logo on the front like you did the Halloween mug?
Yeah, totally. Send us an email more about the logo and such, and 100%. 100%. Tiny said that right?
Yeah, he said his phone is muted, so type "ya" in the chat.
That's funny. So type "ya" in the chat. All right, stamp number 1 coming up. We got a couple things we need.
Kegan also did say, and because their leaves are known as fronds.
Oh, fronds, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, that's our stamp on the bottom. And one last double check. Everything looks good. We're gonna stamp theirs on the inside here. And need to make sure it's the right direction, so both of our stamps are facing the same way. All right, that looks good. We've got our Casa Tua stamp right here, 3D printed in acrylic. I'm just gonna put a little bit of baby powder down. This creates a layer between like the semi-wet clay and the stamp, so we get something that's really crisp. And center them up. Looks good. I get eye level with it so I can see how deep the stamp is pressed into it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Just make sure everything looks exactly right, and I'm gonna put it over on our shelf to dry slowly. Check all the spots. Looks good. All right, which shelf should it go on? This one. That's what I'm talking about.
Tekken said, yeah, cute. I got the first one when I left home. He's still alive, living in the United Kingdom with a friend. So 34 years old.
What? That's wild.
So this young dude is only 10.
Wow, dude. Congratulations. That's an amazing amount of time to have a plant friend. Drop the tool. Hit the ground. All right, let's see. Can we trim a couple more? All right, let's just get down the line here. Nice. Gonna straighten out the bottom of this area a little bit, round out that butt. Get rid of those lines. create an undercut, like a little hidden foot area. Nice. Smooth it out. All right, let's do our stamp first. So, brace underneath, a little bit of baby powder, and our stamp right in the center. Perfect. Now we can check it out, make sure everything is nice and removed of the fingerprints. Smoothed out. Areas I can't get to, I'll use a paintbrush. Pesky areas. Right there. Check out the sides. Nice. All right.
They look good.
They do look good.
Let's get a close up. Oh, you didn't do the new yet?
Not yet. All right, let's see. So I brace underneath of the piece because we did that undercut. Make sure we're in the right direction here. A little bit of powder. I like the smell of baby powder. Let's see. Right in the middle. Straight down. I remember from the first batch that the best ones that we had nice deep markings, so that's the goal. There we go. We focused? Nice. Nice. I do like the way they turn out. They turn out really nicely. All right.
Mandy did say Youngblood has added a new tour date. I'm optimistic that he's seeing the request to play in Arkansas.
Oh, I hope he comes for you. Oh my goodness.
So trying to ask everyone I know to do the Play My City email thing. Pass on the word Swan fam pretty please.
Go help Mandy out, guys. Trying to see your favorite artist. Drop the directions in the chat. Both streams. Hopefully somebody will help you out, Mandy. All right, that looks good.
It's about 30 minutes away here.
Nice. All right, centered, I think. It's a delicate balance. All right, I like using the Sureform for this. This is the Sureform. It's like a cheese grater instead of our loop tool. Because of the indents here, if I come in with like just the loop tool, I end up doing more like damage and shattering. There it is. And then we'll just smooth it out. You can kind of see how it hops. You just don't want too much of that. Not too much of that at all. All smooth it out. Nice. Hit that little corner with our sponge. Perfect. Right in the center, brace underneath. A little bit of baby powder. Crispy stamp. Perfect. Double check everything and make sure we're looking good. Not too bad, not too bad. I've like this happens sometimes on some of these pieces. There's like a little bit of a dip here. Can you see that? So just that little tiny area will create a difference, a pool of glaze and glaze. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fill it in a little tiny bit. Take a little bit of clay here and fill it in. Perfect. All right, as long as I don't have any fingernail marks in here, I think we're good to go. All right, so logo goes this way. We're gonna brace our handy dandy cork right there. A little bit of powder. And Casa stamp. Right in the center. Nice. Dropped it. That sucks. All right, so womp womp. Dropped it a little bit. I'm just gonna come in here, smooth out that little area. And we're perfectly fine. Yay, pottery! All right, double check everything looks nice. I'm hoping they see these and they're like, wow, they look 100 times better than the first time. Give them like extra love. I mean, the first time they ordered 60. So the more that you make something, the better you are at doing it. So we made 70 that first time. So hopefully this round, just overall, looks so much better than the first round. Even though the first round looked freaking sick too. Just always looking for improvement, you know? There you go. Get our undercut. Nice. Smooth that out. Just run this over our trimming lines. Right here. Perfect. Make sure our stamp is lined up. good. All right, let's check it out. So you see I can just wipe away all those little marks. You start like wiping away everything when it's really wet, you just end up wiping more marks onto it instead of actually wiping it away.
We got a Honky Kong in the vertical.
Honky Kong, what's good, man?
Said USA, USA.
Let's go.
This is gonna be one of my favorite comments.
Oh, really?
Christopher Robin
Christopher Robin.
said, "Can I get a steak charcoal? I love crunchy steak."
Dang, you're right on board with Nick on that one. I want it to be like butter. I want it to melt in your mouth.
Shout out to Christopher Robin. I don't think you can hear me, but
Oh, Christopher Robin, Nick's giving you extra props. All right. Nice. Get that little corner right up underneath.
Maddie said, "Maybe some folks will do it and maybe not, but it's out of my control now. I pray that it happens though."
Oh.
Tiny said, "I'm still on mute. Numbing is the funniest stuff ever. I can't feel the left side of my face right now."
Oh my gosh, Tiny. All right. Is trimming on the bingo?
No.
Boo. Let's see. Maybe we can get these all trimmed before the break. That'd be sick. Alright. Just rounding out the imperfections. Looking at every single spot. Center it up, upside down. That feels pretty good. Yeah.
Christopher Robin said, "Ever had Zip Fizz? It's supposed to give you energy."
No, I don't know what that is, Christopher Robin. Try to limit our caffeine intake in general. I'm not sure what Zip Fizz is. There we go. I know Nick doesn't drink anything with caffeine, crazy. But, I mean, I gave up caffeinated coffee last year and recently bought a bag of each, regular and a decaf. So I've been doing like a half calf once a day if I want to. I just want the option. But most of the time, full decaf over here, which is pretty awesome. I just like coffee. Dang. Got like a little bit of chattering right there. I'll smooth out. Chattering is when your trimming tool skips and hops along the piece and it ends up leaving ripples, which you can do on purpose and it creates a really cool effect, but if you don't want it, then you don't want it. So it happens most of the time for me if the piece is too dry or too wet. And these are a little bit on the wet side, which is not a bad thing at all. Just takes a little extra patience, a little extra
Christopher
love.
said no caffeine in Zip Fizz.
What is Zip Fizz? Are you sponsored by Zip Fizz? It's like, yes, I am the creator of Zip Fizz. There we go, nice and smooth.
Purple Bunny Rabbit
Purple bunny rabbit.
said, yes, you're the first potter I've seen on here. I'm a professional ceramist artist. I see you.
Let's go, us too. Welcome in. Where are you based out of? Very cool. All right, we got our logo on the bottom. Let's get the restaurant group right in the middle. Make sure we're actually the right direction. We are. Going a little bit of baby powder down because it's a little bit wet. That's okay. Right in the middle. Straight down. Rock our stamp back and forth. And pull it out nice and gently. We got our Casa Tua ashtray looking pretty good.
Purple Bunny said Virginia.
Yo, very cool.
So I'm actually on my way to the studio right now.
Very nice. We're out here in Florida, Lakeland, Florida.
They said I still take classes for the social interaction. Someone always brings cake, and this week it's my turn.
Say what? What kind of cake are you bringing? Yeah, this is our social interaction for the week, hanging out with y'all.
They said I heard ceramics are huge in Florida.
I would think so. I mean, it's funny because like we're like the one of the only ceramicists in our town in Lakeland. There's like one other guy here, but they actually the manufacturer Gen Ken Kilns is out of our town, out of Lakeland, Florida, which is pretty funny.
Chocolate cake, always a hit.
Nice.
I can't hear anything I'm saying, so.
It's a chocolate cake. We do have two streams going on. Our other stream has microphones and really nice cameras right now. You're watching our mobile stream. So if you click on our YouTube channel name and go to the live tab, you'll see there's two streams. Come to the other stream and you can hear Nick, you can see all of the awesome features that we have with our stream. Plus you'll be able to hear both of us a lot better. There we go. I'm just gonna smooth out this corner. Just a little bit. And let's get our logo on here. A little bit of baby powder to create a barrier. Nice fresh stamp. All right, now let's check this guy out and make sure it's cleaned up. Got too much water on this sponge. Wring it out. Get rid of all our fingerprints. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm going to use a paintbrush to get to the hard to reach areas. Go underneath. Smooth out. Definitely, probably should have cut all my nails off for these guys. So. Looks pretty good. Yeah, the blue that we use has a little bit of transparency to it. So it'll show imperfections more than an opaque glaze. We definitely want to make sure these look freaking sick. Nice. All right. The inside's like a little too wet. This might be like the last one. Let me see. Almost, if this stamp doesn't look good, then we'll do the other ones, but we won't stamp the inside until after. Let's see what it looks like. Right in the middle here. Oh, let's make sure we're lined up. We are. Okay. Right there. Straight down. That looks good. Sometimes if it's too wet, I won't get a really crisp interior on the A's in the Casa Tua. Well, this one does look pretty good.
All right, we're just about 10 minutes away here.
Ooh, all right, all right, all right. Halftime's coming up, guys. Make sure you're in the right stream. All right, flip it over. Nice. Center them up. Looking good. We're gonna come with our sure form this time. Round out the edge, make sure we're nice and straight. That looks good.
Hillary said hello.
Hello, Hillary. Happy Thursday. Do our best here to get rid of these trimming lines. All right. I'm gonna clean it up, but I'm not gonna stamp this one. We'll stamp it when we come back. It's just a bit too wet. It's looking good. It's still sounding like thunder out there. Nice. Where did I see that mark? Here it is. Everything's nice and rounded out. Boom. All right, I think that's pretty good. Let's set it to the side. So I'm gonna flip it upside down. We'll stamp it when we get back from halftime. I've got 3 more here that are at least upside down. Looks good. Flip. Right here. Center them up.
Oliver did say, it's occurred to me that a lot of people usually take today off. Pull a sickie, as it's called, because Monday is King's birthday holiday.
Oh, say what?
He said nice 4 days off.
Dang. I see. Calling in sick, huh?
Manny said, not sure if I told y'all, but I'm slowly switching back to physical media, specifically in music.
Really?
I've always have my own CD collection, and I want to make a conscious decision to actually sit down and really listen to music with expensive headphones, not just have it on in the background.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Nick listens to headphones a lot. I like the speaker system, but yeah, I understand. Definitely wanting it like in your ears too. It's like really nice. Also like listening to albums. That's huge. Good. Let's give it a little bit of a schnauzing cleanup. There we go. That is the weirdest USPS truck I've ever seen. It was like the whole door was glass. That was a brand new USPS truck. I've never seen that one before.
Oliver said, have you both bought a new washer dryer yet? I thoroughly recommend anything Panasonic as far as whiteware goes.
Panasonic? I thought they made like stereos.
I don't think they sell Panasonic stuff here. Did you see any Panasonic?
No, not at all.
We did end up getting a washer dryer though.
Yes. Finally. Come back in a couple months for the review. All right, that one looks good. Flip them upside down. Right over here. Let's see if we get 2 more done. Can we get 2 more done in 4 minutes? I don't know about that. Maybe we can get them trimmed but not wiped off. If we can do that, that's a plus. There we go. Get eye level with this guy. I want to see if I can get some even walls. So flip. Nice. Nice. All the way out. There's our cork on top. It's pretty good. Oliver said it's a high quality Japanese stuff. Yeah, I thought they sold like, all I can think is like Panasonic radios. Like, I'm not sure. All right, let's see if we get this last one trimmed, and then we'll stamp them when we come back.
Shout out to 10 more for the 10 jewels.
10 more, say what? Thank you for the jewels.
They do have Samsung here.
Oh yeah.
And what else?
LG, Samsung. They have some like off-brand stuff, but it's like Maytag. What's the other one? Isn't there like another W one?
Whirlpool. GE.
GE, yeah. And then the American-made one is Speed Queen.
Like I said, I have 3 albums. I have a great local record store. Got Pink Floyd's Division Bell for $2.99 with the wrap still on.
What?
Queen's...
You're going records?
Queen's Irish Operation Mind Crime.
Huh, I don't know that one.
And Journey's greatest hit at Walmart for $9.99.
Dang, dude. You can check out the site. It's called a Discogs. Like, not Discord, it's called Discogs with like a G. And they sell physical media, like new and used. I know I had a friend who used to work at a record store, and they used that to like list their records. And I told my dad about it because he listens to records, and he's purchased a couple from Discogs. And they like grade everything. It's really reliable.
She said, slowly building my collection, so exciting coming back to the record store to check the stock.
That is really cool to have a record store in your town.
Kakin said, I've eaten my selection of salads. She said, Katkin said, goddamn broad bean pesto is delicious.
Oh my gosh, throw the recipe in the community.
Asiatic pork and strips of lettuce in clementine and couscous.
Dang, dude, that's insane. We're all coming over. It'll be their stat. All right, let's see. Just gonna wipe these off. See if I can wipe off another one maybe, but no, it looks like it's 4. It's 4 o'clock. Let's get this one looking halfway decent. Woo. Nice. Very, very cute. I kind of like these. Have opinions of making one and listing it on the site? People have asked us before.
I'm not sure if they're selling them or they're having them on their tables.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'd be down to like just make one and like.
All right, let's take a look at the results of the poll here real quick.
Oh my gosh, yes.
295 votes. How do you like your steak? Rare, medium well, or well done? What do you think?
Well, you kind of foreshadowed this, so I have a biased opinion now. I feel like it's like 40% well done.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Actually, what do you think?
I think it's like heavy, like maybe it's like 30% well done, 30% medium rare, and then the other 2 are split.
36% medium rare,
Okay.
24% medium well,
Oh, okay.
21% well done, and 19% rare.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Early in the poll, well done was the leader,
Dang.
but it went to 36% medium rare, 24% medium well. So that's 60% said either medium rare or medium well, and 21% are going well done and 19% rare.
Dang, dude.
All right, it's 4 o'clock.
All right, it's time to go. Time to do the switcheroony, y'all.
All right, guys, we are ending this stream, but we are still streaming on our YouTube channel. So anyone watching this stream, if you want to watch the rest of the stream, go to our YouTube channel, come to the other stream.
Let's go, guys. See you there. All right, I'm coming right on over to Nick's side of the room.
Okay, let's take a look here at our bingo real quick. Doesn't really even matter. We're kind of just playing for fun today because right after game time, we will do Power Hour. We'll crank up the tunes. We'll play some music on the stream. So get your song requests ready. But before then, we have to play the games. Triple challenges on the bingo. No bingo on Tuesday, not even close. And no bingo yet today, and kind of not even close.
Oh, really? Not even close? Rough bingo?
So
week?
it's been a rough week for bingo for sure. And we are going to pretty much get right into it. I do have to refresh the chat here, and I need you to do that.
Okay, I can do that.
Little guy should not be over there. All right, give us 1 second here. There's no room for you right now, little guy.
I don't know why I did that. Should we be good to go now?
All right.
Yes! Launch reveal!
Let's go. Quick launch reveal.
Ah, homemade chicken noodle soup or chicken soup. Heck yeah, no noodles, but lots of chicken. Carrots.
All right. Made some homemade broth and it was absolutely fire. Okay, we're gonna get right into it here. I do have the chat up, so we're good to go. And we're going right into it.
Incredible. Thank you.
First 5-letter word in the chat is gonna get it.
Yeah, let's go, Leah.
Gravy. Let's go.
That's a good word.
All right.
V?
We've got a V. V somewhere in the word. No A. Space. Cadence. All right, we know that there's no A. And there has to be a V.
It's a lot of good letters, though.
Oliver said the poll is null and void and must be taken again. They missed out a popular level, which is medium. Bang in the middle, very popular. All right, I guess I don't know my steak things. You can only do 4 options though, so.
Yeah, true.
Voice. Okay.
What the heck?
Good guess from Catkin as well.
That's awesome.
Good guess from Cadence as well. We got some more information here. Now we know that there's no E. And there is an O and an I. And the V is either going to be the second, third, or last letter. Avoid. There is no A, but that's definitely a very good guess. Voila. Oliver said it does not start with a V. Ivory. Or there's no R and no Y, but good guess there. Yellow means that the letter is in the word, but not in the right location. Ovoid. Is that a word?
I don't know. Oh my god, guys. This is hard.
All right, we've got more information here. We've got a D, an O, a V, an I, and a D. All in the wrong location. We've put the V in 3 different spots now. So the V either has to be the third or the very last 5th letter. We've got the O in 2 different spots, and we've got the I in 2 different spots as well. Volvo. That's a good guess, but it does not start with V, and the O is not the second letter. We could almost do Volvo because it would give us... Actually, no. We know the V is not the 4th letter either. Mandy's going divot.
Oh my gosh, that's a great guess.
And it is.
Oh, we have to pivot.
Pivot. Very close. But Mandy's going to take the victory on that one. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna move right along here for connections. We did get Wordle in 4. It was divot. I'm gonna do a couple shuffles here. Here are the words for your connections. Podium, slope, lift, squat, news, hunch, media, bench, press, stoop, jump, papers, bar, lodge, duck, and stand. Caden said just do a backflip.
Oh my goodness.
Lift, squat, bench, press. Let's see here. Lift, press, bench, and squat. No connection there. I think that was just a bit of a trick. No connection there. Kagan said press, squat, jump, lift. Let's see. Kagan said press, squat, jump, lift, squat, lift, press. If Mandy's was even one of way, it would have said 1 away, so Kathy got 3 of the 4 in there, so it definitely cannot be that one. But Leah did say squat, stoop, duck, and hunch.
Oh yeah, that could be it. To get low. Get low, get low.
It's a trap. Yes, it was. They do put a trap in there. And then when they do that, one of each of those words will be in each category. So it's kind of like a secret. One category will have the word lift, one will have bench, and one will have press, most likely.
What was different about the broth that we made this last time? Because it was like the best broth. It was so concentrated. This was the best soup. Thank you.
News, press, media, and papers.
Papers, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, let's go. Fourth estate.
Fourth estate.
I don't know what that means.
All right, the purple category and the blue category, the more difficult categories are still on there, but we only need one to secure the puzzle. I'm saying jump, bar, lift, stand. Jump, bar, lift, stand. No connection there. 2 mistakes down, 2 mistakes remaining. Lydia is going podium, stand, bar, and bench.
Oh, nice.
Parts of a courtroom.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
And then slope, lodge, lift, and jump. For bonus points, this is the purple category. Oh, it's raining pretty good now. What is the connection here for bonus points? Slope, lodge, lift, and jump. It's gonna be ski blank. Ski jump, ski lift, ski lodge, and ski slope. All right. This one, guys. Moving right along. Leah and Mandy got it. Skiing.
Good job.
William had it too. Skiing.
Good job.
All right, time for phrasal, guys. There are 3 misses on the phrasal today. Incorrect vowels, remember, count as 2 misses.
Alright, man.
Let's get some letters in the chat here. Only 3 misses on the phrasal today. Don't be shy. We got Katkin said T for Texas Tiny. All right, he's not here. He's at the dentist, but
Aw, I love that.
Katkin's going T for Tiny. Okay, we got a couple T's. Leo. Then what's an S? No S and 2 mistakes remaining.
I did it this morning and I lost.
I just said she did it this morning and lost. I also did lose this morning.
That's a toughie. I always guess the same letters in succession, which is like probably not the best strat.
We got to get some vowels out of here. Since there was only 3 misses, that usually means that we're going to have some common vowels, but we do only have 2 misses remaining here. So 1 incorrect vowel will cost us the game here. I know no one wants to be the one to lose for everyone, but we're going to have to get some letters in the chat, guys. Let's keep it rolling here.
Got Leah with an R.
Leah says R. We've got an R.
Good job. Oh my god, cadence. No, that's not true at all. That's pretty. That's funny though.
A and O. We're going A. We've got multiple A's.
Oh wow.
Try O. We've got a couple O's.
She said you'll have to stand in the corner.
Caden said if you get a wrong letter, you get 5 minutes timeout and you have to stand in the corner. Okay, so we've got a long word down here.
What could it be?
I'm gonna mute us real quick. All right, guys. It's got to be a specific word there on the bottom.
Just gotta think about this big word and think about what it could possibly be. We're all smart. We got this. We are, oh man, best 32 letters in a row. I remember our best before we got like a really long. Refresh on
Leah's going advantage. Make sure I don't press any wrong buttons here. Whose fingers are fast enough? Manny said, I have it.
Hurry!
You better hurry up, Manny. Someone else is already typing. Quick, quick, quick.
Say it, Andy. Oh, Leah's gonna give us yes. Yes.
Oh, she got it off quick enough, huh? Home court advantage. Leah said home court.
Let's go.
All
Good
right.
job.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty close, guys. A little too close for comfort. Home court advantage means the edge of a team is believed to have when playing in its own arena, especially in basketball, where court refers to the playing surface. The advantage can come from familiar surroundings, reduced travel fatigue, supportive fans, crowd noise, and subtle effects on officiating or player confidence. The broader idea is also called home advantage or home field advantage or home ice advantage, depending on the sport. Research treats it as a real but variable phenomenon, which studies linking it to factors such as crowd presence, travel, venue, familiarity, and officiating patterns. The phrase grew naturally out of sport vocabulary rather than from a single identifiable coiner. Home court became especially associated with basketball and tennis, while advantage supplied the competitive meaning, a favorable position. Over time, the expression moved beyond sports and came to describe any situation where someone benefits from being in a familiar territory, such as a lawyer arguing in a local court, a politician campaigning in a friendly district, or a company negotiating on its own terms. Its modern use often carries both literal and metaphorical force, suggesting that place, comfort, and audience can change performance. Home court advantage. And that is the change, just like that. Now you just gotta tell it control. All right, we got the phrase a little easy peasy. Let's do Riddella for fun here. Start with a partially complete riddle. Each incorrect guess reveals another line. First line of the riddle is, I aim to bring laughter to all. I aim to bring laughter to all. Clown, that's a good guess. That's the first thing I thought of. All right, Kakin right off the bat. Easy peasy. That's what a clown's supposed to look like, I guess, too. I aim to bring laughter to all, but bring others fear, with a face whiter than a ghost and a smile that cannot leave. They don't always have to rhyme, but... All right, let's do a couple rounds of Geo for fun. It is Thursday, guys. We got a short week, but it's not the weekend yet. But we are going to have a little bit of fun here. We're going to do 3 rounds of Geo real quick. Help me figure out where in the world we are. Man, Geo has been so hard recently. Their stop sign does say pare, which is not Spanish. I'm almost positive Spanish word for stop is alto. We are in the middle of nowhere. Let's see if this is a sign here. There's clown. Alright, we do have a sign. Let's take a look around at the environment real quick.
Nothing here.
It's flat. There's no identifiable trees. But it does say Montevideo, Paso de los Torres, and Duranzo. This one says San Gregorio de Polanco, Tacuarembó. There's another sign. We'll try to race down and see this sign. Well, here's where it is, okay? It's in San Gregorio, Peninsula Dorada. Alright, it's on a peninsula. I don't believe it's in Spanish. I think it might be Portuguese. Like I said, it's your fault, Nick. They saw you playing it and made it harder. Oh, maybe. No, there's literally professional geoguessers, and, like, it's crazy to watch them. Alright, Chile, that's probably a good guess. Let's see, there's a peninsula over here. I'm gonna guess it's not in these green areas because it doesn't look very mountainous or green. And I think it might be Portuguese, so I think it might be in Brazil. See any peninsulas though. It might even be in Portugal. I'm going right here, Portugal. I can say in Uruguay or Paraguay. Or South America or Portugal. Oh, we're going right here, Florida. I'm running out of time. It's right here, Florida. All right, Kakin knew it. It was Uruguay.
That's awesome. Wow, y'all are smart.
It gives you some information here. I can't see it on the screen. It's so annoying. But
It's two-faced bollards.
here, let me move this screen here. Oh, of course it's not. All right, never mind. It does give you some clues, and it's like, it's way too hard. Let's see. Rua Olimpio de Oliveira, Costa. All right, somewhere on the coast.
It's still a little broken over there.
Jess is trying to screw me up.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's a bit deserty, but sort of tropical. Just said Mexico vibes. Clínica do Coragao. I'm assuming the Coragao is the name of the place. This is the Coragao Clinic. And I also believe this is not in Spanish. Because it would have said day instead of do. Super Cerebro. What do we got here? Hamburgueras. Mexico, Curacao. Man, I don't know. Bolivia.
Oh my gosh.
Kakin said just because of the C on the sign at the liquor. William's going Brazil.
I would go right where I was, Merida.
Alright, this is where Jess visited in Mexico. No, it was Brazil. Okay, don't listen to Jess on Geo.
Okay.
Alright, let's do another round here.
William said
99% Brazil.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was definitely in Portuguese. Alright, we're in a very hilly area. There's some water down here. Possibly European. Maybe not. Alright, we're at some water. Some snow-capped mountains.
Oh my gosh.
Norway. Yes, this could be like Switzerland or something. Try to look at the cars a little bit. There's a Nissan, I think. Oh, Mazda. There's no signs whatsoever. Norway's a good guess, I think. Caden said I don't know where that is, but I want to live there.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Let's go canoeing right down this river.
No, it looked like it might be pretty cold. Man said people here are breathing in 4K. Anything? What does this say? Touristinfo. 800 meters. We're not going to make that. This is a Toyota. 2 Japanese cars. Could this be Japan? What are these guys riding? That's a BMW motorcycle. Definitely on a road trip. They should do a whole GeoGuessr just for America because it'd be equally as hard. But if you were watching a couple of weeks ago, we were literally, it was in Lakeland, Florida, and we actually scooted down the road to the front of our house, and our house was on GeoGuessr. All right, this guy is oddly specific. It says Parkering for, I think Norway's probably a good guess here. They got Lord. Okay, let's try to find Norway real quick. Let's go by Oslo. Alright, it was not by Oslo, but it was Norway, I believe, yes. North Norway. Alright, guys, it is May 28th. And there's a couple things we're celebrating today. It's Beef Day, I guess, because it's National Hamburger Day, National Beef Burger Day, and National Brisket Day.
Guys, that's insane. Love a burger. Love a brisket.
I mean, you gotta throw some cheese on that bad boy, but sure. National Hamburger Day on May 28th wraps up National Burger Month and also ushers in the new summer grilling season. Hamburger, seasoned ground beef, grilled and placed between 2 slices of bread or a bun. We even top them with sauteed onions, peppers, pickles, sliced onions, or cheese. Add condiments such as ketchup, mustard, or mayo. Any of these combinations create a modern American version of a hamburger. Much controversy surrounds the origin of the hamburger. However, it has most likely first appeared in 19th or early 20th centuries. Over the years, the hamburger has become a culinary icon in the United States. Fire up the grill, get some patties started. Will you add cheese and make it a double? There are so many options when it comes to our burgers these days. How do we even decide anymore? Some creative burger choices you might try are a blue cheese, coleslaw, avocado fried egg, barbecue and peanut butter, and even mac and cheese. Here's Maptitude, the highest density areas of burger consumers, with Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee, and also I think this Mississippi being the highest density area where burgers are consumed. There you go, guys. It's also National Beef Burger Day. Yeah, but like, look at this burger, and look at this burger. So I show up at your pool party and you got this going on. I mean, I'll probably eat 4 of them, but I'd be a lot happier with something that's looking like this. At least it's got cheese on it. If you hear a sizzle and your mouth begins to water, it might just be National Beef Burger Day on May 28th and all summer long. There's no better time to enjoy a juicy beef burger. On National Beef Burger Day, we are kicking off the grilling season and honoring America's favorite grilling protein, which is beef. National Beef Burger Day starts with real ground beef on a bun or between 2 slices of bread, but is it really a burger if you don't have toppings like cheese, onions, pickles, and condiments? Building your own burger for the perfect customization makes the mouth-watering possibilities endless. Some of us like ours double stacked and others prefer them spicy. Add those seasonings too if you want. What's really important is what's in the middle, that delicious beef burger. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Beef is what's for dinner.
And National Brisket Day. Honestly, that's going to be a hard choice. Am I going cheeseburger or a big old piece of brisket? That's a hard choice. Each year, May 28th, National Brisket Day celebrates the 9 prime cuts of beef. Today presents opportunity to enjoy a delicious cut of beef in a variety of ways. Just make sure to cook it slow and long. Brisket comes from the breast or lower chest of the beef or veal, and when prepared correctly, renders both flavor and tenderness. Brisket is a tough and relatively inexpensive cut of meat and requires some patience to cook in order to reach maximum tenderness, but we guarantee the reward is well worth the effort. When selecting brisket, select a well-marbled cut of meat. The fat will keep the brisket moist and add flavor in the final product. Always season it well and give it a dark sear to seal in the juices, and then cook it slow and cook it long. Brisket can be cooked in the oven or over indirect heat over charcoal or wood. Many times oak, pecan, hickory, or mesquite is added to other hardwoods to enhance the flavor. Brisket will be fork tender when it's fully cooked and is served with or without sauce. If you have a grill, fire it up, because there are plenty of recipes on the internet that will satisfy all sorts of tastes. Go ahead and add some sweet corn and cauliflower. Both love the grill, and they also complement brisket very well. Coleslaw and pasta salad also go well with brisket. Try adding some fresh fruit by grilling pineapple. Depending where you live, watermelon might be coming into season, but a fresh Waldorf salad should also fit the bill. That's a pretty good day if you ask me. Hamburger Day, Beef Burger Day, and National Brisket Day on May 28th.
Actually says that some places are doing burger specials because it's National Burger Day.
Like where?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack? Okay. May 28th, guys. Another month pretty much in the books. We do have May through the weekend, but this is the last stream for the month of May. When we see you guys next Tuesday, it will be a new month. It'll be June 2nd. So we are finished with 5 months in this, what was a new year just a few months ago, but now we are fully in the middle of the year here. So new month starting on Monday. Monday is June 1st. Brand new week, brand new month, brand new opportunity to set some goals, get a streak going, and have a wonderful June. And at the end, be proud of yourself. Because this entire year will be over before you freaking know it. So let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in with our health, our productivity, our days are valuable and they are limited and they are flying by faster and faster every day. So let's take advantage of it. But we are not at June yet. So we got to, like I always say, sprint through the finish line. We're going to end May with a bang. And we're about to end the stream with a bang because it is officially right now going to be Power Hour. So don't drop your songs in the chat just yet. I need to kick up this program. But let's have Jess go over there and we'll talk about what we did on the first part of the stream here.
Mic'd up? Are we mic'd up? All right, y'all. We've been throwing our Casa Tua ashtrays all day. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 thrown, and almost half of them are trimmed and completed. What we're gonna do right this second is stamp the last couple that we have here. We're gonna flip upside down the ones that are ready to be flipped, and we're just gonna throw for the rest. Throw as many as we can. So let's see. Yeah, these are looking good. We're gonna give them a big old flip. We got 16 more done. We got 17 done last stream.
You got a song, Jess?
I want to hear that pub feed from Chats. No, get out of here. No way. Is he about to try to do that? All right, nice.
All right, we need the headphones.
Make sure Bluetooths are off. We should be good to go.
All right, we're ready for your requests. Drop them in the chat. And this first one's going to be for Jess. Let me make sure we're on the right scene here.